Greetings, it's Peace from Holistic Lactation 365, and today we're talking about preparing to return to work as a breastfeeding mom. A lot of my clients want to know about this topic. What is that transition like? How they can protect their breast milk production along the way. So let's just dive right into it. It's very important to keep in mind the design of the body. The body is designed off of a supply and demand model. The more the baby nurses, the more milk mom should create for her baby. So if the two are separated, then it's very important that the breast gets similar amounts of stimulation when mom returns to work. Now, how will she do that? By pumping regularly. You can use the guideline of pumping every 3 hours when you go back to work to make sure your body gets lots of stimulation during that separation. As long as the milk is removed well and often, the milk supply should not be impacted. Now, there are some things that can be done to help maximize the milk output while pumping.
Our Het-Heru blend, pregnancy and lactation support tea, is crafted to support your body through pregnancy and enhance your milk flow as you nurture your baby. Because when you operate from a space of nourishment, you give from the overflow to your baby, your family, and to yourself.
Such as breast massage or even heat application. Now, if you're at work, you can't just grab a warm washcloth, but you can use your hands. Let's rub them together for 30 seconds. You'll feel heat generating between the palms, and then you apply your hands over your breast, and you will feel the heat penetrating through your body. So you can use the tools that you have available to stimulate your milk production and help the body release more milk. You can also look at pictures of your baby, FaceTime your child, or get into a peaceful state by listening to nice calming or meditation music, maybe a guided meditation. You can even start off your pumping session with some box breathing, which is a simple breathing technique to help you to relax and release more milk. Remember that mantra, as I relax, I release. As I relax, I release. You want to create a peaceful pumping environment to the best of your ability. Even though you're not home, which is probably nice and cozy, you can do your best to create peace wherever you are. And keep in mind that the peace comes from within. I do have a pampered pumping protocol that I created for my clients. It helps them to relax and release and maximize the amount of milk that they're able to express, whether they are home, return to work, wherever they may be. Now, if you would like for me to send that to you, follow me on IG and DM me protocol. Now, preparation is also important. When you prepare, you can go into your pumping journey more at ease, not carrying a bunch of anxious, nervous energy. So you want to make sure that you have everything you need before you go back to work. You'll need a little cooler bag that you can store your milk in. You'll need an ice pack to keep the milk cold. You'll need some pump wipes. This is not actually a need, it's just convenient. They are basically baby wipes, but for the pump, specifically designed for the pump. You can wipe down the pump and then you're good to go for the next time you have to use it. That saves you the trouble of having to find soap and water and go through the whole wash, scrub it up, dub thing. You can just use your pump wipes and then you're good for the next pump session. It's also important that you know how to properly store your milk. Milk can be stored in a cooler bag like the one that you'll be taking with you to work for up to 24 hours, as long as it is properly insulated. So you have your cold pack, everything is staying nice and cold. And that's also good to know just in general. If you experience a natural disaster, some type of hurricane, the lights go out, you can store your milk in a cooler, a properly insulated cooler on ice for up to 24 hours. Now, when you get home, you'll want to put your milk in the refrigerator as soon as possible. So in the refrigerator, milk lasts for 3 to 5 days. In the freezer, it's good for about 3 to 6 months. And if you have a deep freezer, that milk can be stored for 6 months to a year. If you're dealing with freshly pumped milk and it's just sitting on the counter, that milk does have antibacterial properties. It can stay out for about 4 hours, but ideally you're going to put it in the refrigerator as soon as possible. Now, when you're storing your milk in the fridge, store it in the back in the coldest part, not in the doorway that is constantly opening and closing where the temperature may not remain as steady. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have other topics that you would like for me to cover, feel free to put it down in the comments. Till next time, peace out.